Alright, it's a bit late saying that, considering everything, but the game, for this part, officially celebrates its first anniversary of release, complete with a new theme that remixes the victory fanfare and the franchise main theme. It's pretty cool, admittedly.
Cute.
So first we did the half anniversary, which I'll give it credit was a pretty big crossover event, literally crossing over all the different eras and whatnot.
And then a send-off to the actual Deeper Soldier mobile game.
So man, Cloud must have been on some crazy pills to have trusted in Sephiroth, even if I was a younger one. Still, what do they have in store for the actual first event, I wonder?
You'll be able to see in a second. I'm just letting the music play for this title, as I will do for most of these special intro screen. I will cut back to these only if the music changes, in case you need to know. But they still haven't planned an original story, although, like I said, it doesn't feel that much of something tied to celebrating the game as a whole, but rather a cool event that just happened to be slapped onto the occasion. So there is that. They will have a screen at the end to try to justify the anniversary context, but you'll be able to see.
So what you're saying is that the half anniversary may have felt like the actual proper anniversary more than the actual full anniversary.
In terms of plot, yes. This is the Cetra story, Birth of a Destroyer, with a complete new form of Bahamut, because the poor fucker needs to have a new form in each iteration of the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. Poor guy.
My theory is that Bahamut's basically the Godzilla of Final Fantasy summon, so of course he gets the most attention. That plus, you know,
he
Dragon.
He only gets different forms just for the 7 games. In all the
so
other
does he have a scary-looking son?
More like this is a disappointed father.
I guess if you consider Bahamut Zero his son, yes.
That begs the question what Neo Bahamut is instead. Anyway, we who are born of the planet, with her we speak, her flesh we shape.
Ew.
Oh, cool, she's Play-Doh.
Ew.
Among the many who would attempt to do the same.
All died.
Only the Dragon Master's band is born upon the wings of a dragon. Only we are shielded by his scales.
Sorry, dude. The Dragon Quest game is actually over down the corner for the film set.
We will have a Dragon Quest crossover, but it's way ahead from now. So we start with a Pokemon fight between two Bahamuts. He's losing?
So what you're saying is Bahamut is the Charizard of popularity.
Also, I don't remember if this particular music was from Remake Part 1 or was actually created specifically for this, but it's still pretty cool, you know. Not just losing, he's far outmatched.
Thank you, narrators.
Even a dragon of his strength pales before the power of pure destruction, a power which shall bathe the entire world in purest white.
The only person
what
awesome enough
dialogue book did you get today?
See, this
the only person awesome enough to take out Bahamut is Bahamut squared.
Bahamut Alba, it means done. The White Dragon. So is the disappointing father specifically the racist like one you don't want to invite at Christmas?
Also, I wonder if there was a play I wonder if that was a play on words with the dragon Albion from Arthurian lore.
In pursuit of Sephiroth, Cloud and his friends traverse Mount Nibel and set in the grassy fields outside Rocket Town, basically.
God damn it! This place is crawling with monsters! And we have to kill every one of them!
Something's got them all riled up.
I mean, they're not riled up at the minute.
Well, yeah, because we killed them.
They look scared. Desperate.
Yeah.
No, they look dead!
Sorry, Tifa, but I get what you mean, but still.
They
look so scared, yes!
Things are about to get worse.
No, don't you see? They have the look of fright on their bodies, frozen after we killed them, Dwibs. They look so terrified.
They were petrified.
Will this ever end?
This never be the end. Watch out!
Oh,
Yeah, you
ask
better
when
run.
you shall receive.
But things are about to get
because of a portal.
worse.
Of course, it's Bahamut.
Bahamut?
It's white. Don't shoot. This Bahamut isn't black.
I really wanted to use that clip from the Warner Bros. Elvis biopic, where camera zooms in on Tom Hanks' face like, he's white? Oh no! That barely caused a scratch.
Why was our first idea to shoot him?
I mean, good thinking, I will say that. Everyone, retreat! We'll rendezvous later, Cloud. Don't be late.
Yeah, same to you.
We should go too. I assume we're splitting up, so
Yeah,
girls, come with me.
This is the excuse to have these particular people tied to the event.
Right.
The others will just chill outside Rocket Town, I don't know what to tell you.
And Yuffie, I guess.
Oh, come on!
Hey, look. Huh, guess we're fighting our way out. Hey, Cloud, isn't it interesting how you often get left alone with all three of the girls?
Hey, Tex, Airhead, turn around!
There you go. Over here! The door of
I
hope
shake
is
my arms
cast
wildly.
wide. Let us begin our tale together.
No, sorry. I think I'm penciled in for Kingdom Hearts 4 instead.
You will learn the truth about this true city.
Guys, let's go through that
nonsense
portal.
Hey, follow me!
Or if I don't know, the last time we went into a portal, some stuff got weird.
Just come on!
Never mind, we're doing this.
Bahamut
You saw what came out of that.
Yeah.
Phew, I thought we were dead.
Where in the Final Fantasy 1 are we? Also, Yuffie, you barely did anything. Why are you tired already?
I shook my arms.
Is everyone okay?
Just ignore the little child and the
No.
purple dragon in the corner.
Yeah, but where are we? And what was that white dragon?
I don't know, racist. He attacked us the minute he saw us.
It's the what's the term? The Mentadent dragon. Yes.
Yeah.
I can't say, but someone helped us. They spoke to me. They were saying some really weird stuff.
Really? I didn't hear anything. Aerith, have you been
Guys,
getting into the special
I found
powder
you,
again?
Baker, here of all places.
Baker, you're comparing yourself to me? Who are you?
That voice. Was it you who spoke to me?
Oh, okay, so Aerith is off the drugs this time, I guess.
Cetra privileges and all. You'll have your answer soon. If you survive, that is.
Just
I'm
tell
sick
us
of-
your damn name!
How about this instead?
Another one?
Oh, someone's playing Eldavers too. Also, yes, another
Oh,
one.
nice. And this one's black.
Let's get this over with.
Come on!
I mean, this is the traditional, quote-unquote, Bahamut anyway, so that's his traditional coloring. Also, I forgot about something, but from before. Technically, there was a Neo Bahamut, or another variant of Bahamut, a probably specific one in Final Fantasy IV, but that depends on the version that you're playing, and it's not really particularly, recurring.
Good job, Aerith. Your chocobo costume was integral to our victory.
So is Cloud being a fucking weeb
sure.
with his samurai armor and a nail bat.
We won. Piece of cake.
Zap.
Barely.
Yuffie, you did barely anything in this fight.
Although I guess
Why
to
did
be
we
fair,
bring
she
her?
at least got to show up in the
He
fight.
did.
We brought her because she's one of the girls. Well, time to make good on your word. Why did you call us here just to attack us? What, is this what Bahamut would look like as a human?
Careful, Cloud.
No, remember, she summoned Bahamut, she did not morph into that.
I was wondering if, like, she's just a
Also,
projection of Bahamut's
someone's
human
playing
form, but
Atelier.
okay. Very nice.
It's okay. I don't sense any animosity from her.
Just like you didn't sense animosity on the day Sephiroth killed you.
I apologize for starting.
What?
I apologize for starting off on the wrong foot.
What are you talking
Nah,
about?
you think?
As my fellow Cetra are fond of saying, deception is a coward's tool.
Oh, snap!
Cetra?
It's
My name is Chakya. I'm one of the Dragon Master's band, who hearken to the planet's voice and shape her flesh.
Aerith, you never
Sounds
told me that
disgusting.
you... Aerith, you never told me that the Cetra were tight with dragons.
You really are Cetra.
Actually, Drova, this is more
Not all of us
connected.
were.
This is more connected to Regiment Part 1, where the hologram and the Shinra building showcase that the Cetra were living among the summoning spirits. That's why they are inherited via the materia, because they're still part of their memories. Anyway, Chakya wants to guide them. Of course, we cut just before we can actually jump onto the next level, but yeah.
Kind of interesting, since this now shoots a hole into the idea that the Cetra were dying out.
Oh
Well,
wow! It's so big!
It's breathtaking.
well, remember, Jova, the portal shenanigans are afoot, so this is not traditional universe stuff. If you'll follow me...
I mainly only bring this up because technically they were able to speak beyond the portal, so usually the trippy stuff happens, you know, after we enter the portal, not before.
What? A dragon?
You just saw that, Yuffie, for fuck's sake. There's no need to worry. He's
You got
Orta,
it.
protector of the Dragon Master's band. He poses no danger. Oh, so you're one of those
Bahamuts have
Pokemon
different
trainer
names.
that you gave a name to.
I was about to say.
You can tame dragons? I didn't know that was possible.
I mean, we literally summon Bahamut every now and then, so
Well, that's
I
kind
guess
of
it's to be
different,
believed.
a bit. Remember, she's not using materia. My people have abandoned the use of force. As Dragon Master, I must facilitate communication between my people and their protector.
I sense a strong bond between you two.
So we've been doing it wrong all this time with materia. We should have actually been making friends with our summons.
You should be listening to me more. Is he wounded?
Oh, looks pretty fine to me. Yes.
Yeah.
We've but recently been faced with a threat so fierce that even Orta was hurt in the struggle.
Probably not
okay.
helped when he attacked us and we had to defend ourselves.
He's faking it so he can claim dragon health insurance.
A dragon with the power to reduce everything to pure white nothingness. Bahamut Alba. Orta took wind to stop the dragon's fury before it swallowed us all, but paid a heavy price.
So, what, does the dragon speak Gaelic?
Unfortunately, it was not enough, as Alba retreated into the skies to further sate his appetite for destruction. Orta and I have searched far and wide for a means to stop him.
So basically, there's a good dragon and a bad dragon.
Yet our search was in vain, for who could stand against a force even Orta could not quell? We were at the precipice of despair, but were drawn back when we finally found the portal, whatever.
Their answer, yeah.
Their answer.
You mean us?
Yes, you who answered my plea. And the child there.
You can call me Aerith.
I wonder how Aerith must...
You and those bound to you are surely the ones we seek, including Yuffie. You possess the strength to bring Alba to heel.
So what we're saying is that Yuffie was just along for the ride.
You sure about that?
Yeah, even Yuffie questions that. That Alba attacked you shows that he views you as a threat. There can be no doubt.
I thought you just said Alba wants to destroy everything. Maybe he was just attacking us because he's a dick.
And now I would ask you to lend me your strength.
I want to help.
This must be so much for Aerith to take in, finally meeting another Cetra.
Same, this feels like destiny.
More like Destiny 2.
As per usual, we will forget everything by the time we're done with this event.
I mean, no good deed goes unrewarded, right? I like my treasures shiny, by the way.
Well, at least she's honest on the matter, but I love how Tifa's
Cloud, it will be also the guy who will ask for a recompense.
Not like we have a choice. If Alba has us in his sights, we fight. I guess Alba's just like Moby Dick, essentially. Like, once we've angered him, he'll pursue us to no end. But this is no regular dragon by the looks of it. How are we supposed to take it down?
Aim for his weak spot.
We will assist you with every ounce of our strength.
And by that, they will just cheer for you.
We prepare trials for you to overcome. They will temper your abilities before you face our common foe.
Oh, it's one of those.
I mean, didn't we already prove ourselves by fighting your friend? Whatever, then let's get to it.
I'm Tifa.
I didn't ask your name.
Rude. Actually, no, Rude is with the Turks.
And I'm Yuffie, materia hunter and super cute ninja extraordinaire.
Okay, now we didn't ask.
Yeah, now we didn't ask her.
Cloud.
There are no clouds, we're in a cave.
Thank you for your aid, and good luck. Sadly,
Cloud's my name. Whatever.
Sadly, we do not get a montage, so we just keep later.
Phew! I can't believe we made it. I nearly got
Just imagine
squished by
we
the
were
wall with
fighting.
spikes on it.
And that's gotta be nothing compared to the real thing, right?
Tifa, you nearly failed on the first task. Spell butt. As in B-U-T.
Then Aerith turns to the camera and she's like, "Oh, that was a great montage. Shame the audience did not get to see it." Indeed.
I know, right?
Yet even so, by conquering this trial, you become better equipped to stand before Alba.
It's like in the 2005 Fantastic Four movie when they get back to Earth just by cutting to when they get back to Earth.
Agreed. Knowing your enemy is half the battle.
G.I. Joe.
You know, I get that they probably want to save the actual fight with Alba for, when we fight him to not ruin the suspense, but I do feel like at the very least they throw in, something to give the idea that we were getting in some practice for it.
There are actual... In the events, there were actual fights, but they were minor ones against, say, a Bahamut and a couple other mini-bosses, and they were super easy, so it would have been just a waste of time to show them.
I guess I wonder why even bother saying, "Oh, we're gonna have you fight a simulation of Alba"? Then
no, it's
show
not
the
a
fight
simulation of Alba, more like trials to test your might, similar to the fight with Bahamut before.
Oh, it's weird. The dialogue seemed to suggest that they were fighting against the simulation of Alba, saying, "Oh, and that's nothing compared to the real one."
To what will be the real task. Anyway, I'd rather not push him past his limits, Orta. That's why I order my allies to go into hiding.
So we will not be having a awesome dragon to help us out.
Orta's wounds are not healing for some reason. The people fear us and the threat of attack is ever present.
Then you gotta beat some sense into him.
Says the undulating girl over there.
Answering violence with violence will only fuel the vicious cycle of conflict, but as they say, in the end it has to be this way.
It has to be this way. Maybe Orta fighting us to prove ourselves didn't help those wounds either, just saying.
No two bands live by the same principle, but ours has forbidden the use of force. Instead, we aim to break the cycle of conflict through peace.
Okay, assuming these are all Cetra, that shows that, yeah, even the Cetras had problems.
Well, yeah, they trusted Genova to begin with, remember. If any bare their fangs at us, Orta will defend us. Remember, Genova disguised herself as a Cetra to spread the words, and that also helped her spread the first wave of Geostigma. That's fair official lore, basically.
It's interesting, at first lore seemed to suggest, oh, the Cetra were the nice, peaceful, gentle people, and, if humans were all like them, the Earth would have been off at a better place, but nah, apparently even the Cetra could be bloodthirsty.
Also, I would like to point out what Cloud just said, the whole, it's easy to be a pacifist when you're a dragon protecting you, Jesus Christ, Cloud. When I was a child, my parents were killed for being Cetra. Alone, I fled into the forest where Orta found me. From that moment, he never left my side, and it's the reason I'm here now.
I guess that's Cloud feeling a bit jaded given, what happened at
It's kind of
Nibelheim
similar to what
that,
Squall does in Final Fantasy VIII with the people of Fisherman's Horizon, I think it's called like that, when, he dismisses their pacifism as just naivete. I shared everything with Orta, every thought. We gave our all to protect our new fellowship, and took pride in doing so. Eventually we became known as the Dragon Master's Band.
You two are closer than family, huh?
It's about family.
Yeah.
Also, some of his music, if I recall correctly, is the remix of the Forest theme that you get near the end of this one. I would say so. Now I hope you understand how desperate we need your help.
We got this. Alba's gonna regret the day he crossed us. Is there any other way to help Orta?
I've searched.
Iraga, maybe?
I've searched, but as of yet I found nothing.
As Alba gets stronger, Orta weakens, and if Alba disappears, Orta will be saved. It's like they're reflections of each other. Two bodies fighting over one life.
In case you're wondering about etymology, Orta is from Ottoman Turkish that means middle, basically. Not sure why they went with the opposite of Alba, which would be Tramonto, the dusk. Just so, Alba was once part of Orta, and that part was separated from the whole.
Oh, evil half and good half.
Why does that never work?
It's almost like one half can't function well without the other half. Or worse, leaving evil uninhibited is a bad idea when they split. Isn't that right, Piccolo?
What do you mean?
For a long while did Orta shield us from those who will do us harm. And each time we became poisoned with anger, hatred, fear and sorrow, until it mutated into a destructive impulse and spilled forth as Alba. So it is actually the racist dragon. Oh god.
Well, there you go.
I get it. Sometimes I hate Shinra so much that I feel like a never meet might come out and kick their butts.
Oh god, 2 Yuffies.
What's worse than 1 Yuffie? Boom, 2 Yuffies.
And they just keep multiplying.
That sounds awesome. What are you talking about?
My
I thought
ears
that way
would not
too.
survive. Same, but will those emotions just go away?
No.
Not about the
Really?
Yuffie thing being awesome. That's actually terrifying.
Just ask Kratos about that.
The Yuffies multiplying might actually be enough to get Sephiroth to quit. Even if we beat Alba, the same thing will just happen again if he keeps protecting you.
No, I
Was it
won't.
really that easy?
I won't let it. Better inconvenience.
Oh, really? You know, what if you try talking to Alba, like you do with Orta?
Oh sure, just casually cast diplomacy with a dragon. What could possibly go wrong? Jesus, Aerith. This is why you get
If we really are
impaled.
part of the same hole, he should listen to you, right?
You know, Aerith, you talk about us listening to you. Last time, some of your advice led to us going through the middle of a desert with no food or water because supposedly it would bring us closer to live stream.
But what if he attacks?
Boss fight, then.
I mean, you got prepared just for that. That was what the trials were for. Hello?
Then we'll act.
Cloud, you're a terrible actor.
One of my reasons to do our best in the next trial.
Put a pin on
Let
the
me
whole
guess, the
being
ne-
an actor on that, Dwibs. Thank you, truly.
We're putting him back in the dress.
Well, not the previous one, but in a dress. More training. You've done well. With this achievement, the trials are complete, and you now possess the power to fell Alba.
Your
I
trap
feel-
nearly broke my spine.
But didn't you learn something from it, Aerith?
That's me, you idiots.
I present to you this garb worn by our band's protectors. Spend our money.
Yep. The different costumes. I can see why they wore this.
All
Oh,
4
boy,
of
we
these
were
characters get Bahamut themed clothes, and yes, I managed to get all 4 of them this time.
Oh boy, we look like the
Nice.
X-Men. Wait, who are the X-Men?
Can you even say that?
Some extraordinary people.
Yeah, like I can knock out Alba out with a single blow. Let's go help Orta.
I feel strong.
Tifa,
Thanks,
why are you
Tifa. You're
jumping?
giving us a lot of great
It's a
insight
fighting
this event.
stance, similar to the one of Yuffie.
You guys ready? And
The best part
But
about
I
it is
can
that
only just-
you'll be able to see on the close-up, Cloud gets even like a Batman-like mask.
You know I
yes.
am. Ready?
Yep.
What else can I say? But I am the knight.
I wish you luck in battle.
All right, getting the truck.
What truck?
Now allow
Don't worry about it.
Now allow me to guide you to where Alba dwells. Actually, wasn't
Tifa,
he
is your
chasing?
favorite movie Chitty Chitty Bang Bang?
Wasn't he chasing us through the portal or something?
Wouldn't it be funny if his lair's actually at the northern crater?
No, it's just a generic remote lava field location.
Alba, where are you? Did he turn tail and run because he knew we were coming?
Sure.
Yes, he
Yuffie.
ran absolutely scared, frightened from Big Bad Yuffie.
Hear a roar. No, I must call him.
Wait,
know
you
his
could just
number?
call him all this time?
Tifa is questioning the same.
You can do that.
Yes, as one aspect of Orta, he can heed my words, and besides, he's looking for you.
So
Come
we're
on, Alba.
decoys.
I'm waiting for you. Don't miss your chance to fight the legendary Yuffie.
You know what? Maybe
know,
we should
Yuffie-
step back and let Yuffie 1v1 him.
Yeah, you wanna be a bait so much, go on.
When he comes, you'll talk to him first, right?
Of course, if he listen, that is.
Oh yes, the racist dragon will absolutely listen when he first comes.
I understand how scary it must be to take a risk like that, not knowing if you'll succeed. But remember that we have your back.
Thanks, Katana.
Don't worry, players. Diplomacy will absolutely check out, and you will not be having an epic boss fight with Alba.
Well, what if you could have both?
Oh, what? Like the diplomacy works, but then it turns out a malevolent force forces Alba to fight us.
Alba, hearken to me. I am here. ... Now.
Yo.
Sup.
There he is!
There he
Exclamation point!
I can feel his power.
Tifa really gets just the Trero lines for this event, doesn't she?
Alba, listen.
Okay.
Not in the mood for talking. Don't give up, chick.
Listen, please.
Jack here.
This is not the Copying Princess Chika, in case you need to know, Aerith. Does anyone even remember that anime? Yeah. Alba, seize this distraction and return to the Protector. Return to Orta.
Ready, please? I refuse.
Saga Kotowaru.
That guy's a jerk. I am the monarch of dragons, and I shall lay waste where I please. My will cannot be opposed.
If you continue on this course, there will be nothing but ruins to rule over. What was that ending from Mortal Kombat 4? I forgot.
There's so many.
The one...
A small mind is capable of naught but shallow thoughts. Destruction, creation, they are one and the same. All life rises from the fall of another, and you are no exception. The foolish children of man cannot comprehend the terminus of their own actions. Their desires are driven blindly, and in their ignorance, they plant the seeds of the planet's destruction.
I was talking about the one with Baraka and Quan Chi. No, you're wrong. We go about our lives with love and care and make the planet a better place for all within it.
How about I make it a better place by killing you all and replacing you with better life forms? The planet revives an harmonious cycle to which all things are bound. The power I wield protects the flow of that very existence itself. Yet, when Orta offered you a glimpse of his noble strength, your witless heart rejected him. It feared him, loathed him.
That's not true. Orta is my family. My brother, father, and mother all in one. Nothing and no one is more important to me.
Then why did you seal his strength away?
It was to protect my band, to protect Orta.
You condemn yourself with your own words. Can you not see your actions serve only yourself? How dare you want peace? Chasing naught but fleeting desires, you and your ilk overrun the planet, throwing its cycle into turmoil. In the end, you usher in its doom. I get the feeling Alba's a little cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. Taking a king's power is the same as chopping off his head. You are the one who killed Orta, not me who mortally wounded him.
No, I only did it to protect everyone. How could I have been mistaken?
As is my kingly right, I shall cleanse the taint you have spread and bathe the world in purest white. White power, baby!
No, don't say that, Alba. It was
He's too
We
far gone.
talked
We have to
about
stop
this.
him.
It was all my fault. Everything.
What are you doing? Watch out!
Chakya!
Yeah, Cloud is like
Just the
boring
time for
conversation.
diplomacy is over.
Yeah, Cloud is like boring conversation anyway.
Over here, Alba! You're dancing with us now. No, actually, I have 2 left feet. Not what I meant.
Alright, first off, 2 more waves because it's still a structural battle. So, your pin weapons also have attacks similar to the ones of Bahamut. Like in the case of Cloud, it has the Fierce Claw type of attack, similar to the one that he uses. Aerith's weapon is a bit lame because it's just buffing all allies, or less at aura. At least Tifa gets an interesting projectile attack at the very least, while Yuffie gets a swiping attack with her specific shuriken. We'll see her in a later battle. Interestingly enough, Alba gets a personal battle theme which remixes a bit the theme of the City of the Ancients from the original game. So there's that.
Get it? Because the Cetra are involved in this.
Yeah.
I'll admit, I do kind of find it a missed opportunity that Aerith doesn't reflect on what it's like to actually meet another living Cetra, even for at least the duration of this event.
I get the idea, much like the other characters, so she's out rolling with it.
It's just weird because this is the anniversary event. Like, if you were ever going to do an event that would have big stroking grasps to the narrative...
Alright, I don't know about you guys, but I particularly like Tifa's costume.
Uh-huh.
I cannot tell you with specific reasons why, but I can count at least 2.
Those gauntlets are very,
there's a lot going on.
Yeah, those gauntlets are very useful, and you know, that little tail cape there is
I'm sure the shoulder pads help with the exposed skin on the rest of the shoulder.
Like what's going on with the headpiece.
You know about...
We are in cornered!
You know, you heard about the graphic design is my passion, now it's costume design is my passion.
Beautiful.
Finish this, Cloud.
Finish him.
We cannot end the event right now.
Ugh, he's quick. Is he growing more powerful?
Whoa, he's fast!
We won't let you lay a single claw on Chakya!
Run, Chakya.
Don't worry, I'm not
I
going to
know.
lay a claw, I'm just going to blast her.
We've only known it for a day, but we'll stop you!
Even less than a
Also-
day. No, it's alright.
I don't know if she did this before,
Yes,
but for some reason, like, Tifa just won't stop bouncing around.
that's her combat stance, you know, the just simple combat stance. Similar to
Everyone
what
else
Yuffie
is
does,
just static, and then she's there.
Can't take
Like,
this much longer!
Isn't it cute? Tifa thinks she's a Street Fighter character. Let's get out of
yeah,
here.
like,
Bring Shakia.
hard
I mean-
to select scream.
Blame Katsuhira, Katsuhira Arada for never including her in Tekken, and instead putting people like Noctis and Clive instead.
Yeah, serious missed opportunity not to include Tifa.
Phew. That was way too close.
Chakya, why didn't you run from Alba?
She's going
Because
through a
I've
phase.
lost control of my life.
It's not 4 o'clock in the morning, Dweebs.
Did he say something to you?
I always thought Alba came to be because of the people who hurt Horta. But I was wrong. I was the one who wounded Horta so grievously that Alba was born. See, this is what Alba was meaning. Maybe a bit too much aggressive, but yes, she arbitrarily imposed a restriction on Horta, and from the resentment, Alba was born.
Basically, Alba is Orta's pent-up frustration when you get down to it.
Yeah.
And he's white.
I will not allow Horta to take vengeance upon our attackers. I bid him only to protect us, to bear the full brunt of their vicious
Why are you
assault.
white?
So what, are you saying that this is one of those cases where actually vengeance would have solved the problem?
It seemed to me the only peaceful way forward, the only way to ensure that none will come to harm. Yet the power Horta wields, the power of dragons, is a part of the cycle which sustains the planet. I forbade destruction, I loathed it, and in my ignorance I denied Horta's very nature. Just like those who deny our band and attack us, just like those who denied the Cetra and killed my parents, I'm no better than them. I made my closest friend endure suffering untold.
It's an interesting perspective that by forcing someone not to at least fight back against the people who made your life hell, you're making them suffer in a way.
In so doing, I snuffed out a soul most regal. It may as well have been my hands which molded Alba. It's more of a case of, again, it's a parallel to what Shinra is doing. Don't tamper with nature or you'll suffer the consequences of that.
Aren't you being too hard on yourself? It's not like you meant to hurt Orta.
I didn't, but that doesn't matter. Alba told me, my pacifism will lead to destruction.
Interesting. Is this a story that's actually about to call out, uber pacifism, the point where some
Like I said, it's a bit similar to
I
what was
won't
going
fight,
on in
even
Final
if it is
Fantasy
the only way
VIII.
to save.
Oh, speaking of flashbacks,
During the war, I was able to make a friend who really got me, even though we didn't really talk all that much. Considering how long you and Orta have been together, I'm sure he understands.
okay, we're jumping the gun a
Hey,
bit,
Yuffie, you've
but
never told me the name of that friend.
during via side quest, Yuffie comes a bit close with Zack. This will actually, believe it or not, be a reference in Rebirth.
Orta could have just flown away anytime he wanted, but he didn't, because he wanted to stay by your side.
She's right, We don't know what the future holds and don't even know what's going to happen tomorrow, which is also in the future.
I guess what she means
regardless
is
of
about
warnings,
the
the
power
future
and the
doesn't
fear.
scare me at all.
Thank you, Utada Hikaru.
But we have now, and all we can do is our best in the moment.
Flashing back on that time when she had to gaslight Cloud from realizing that he's kind of messed up in the head.
No, specifically this is where she was accepting the flower.
Oh, I feel like I remember this from that event they made for it, but to be fair, yeah, that could be just as much that instead.
We might make mistakes, we might feel lost, but as long as we keep moving forward, we'll find our way to a brighter future than we ever imagined.
Aww. I guess if we're to imply that everything that goes on in the portals is non-canon, that also, I guess, makes some of the characters' mental fortitudes increase.
It's impossible to comprehend whether the countless things that happened to us are good or bad.
Given how Cloud did not have a mental breakdown when seeing Zack in the half-anniversary event.
I'm Cetra, and that means I've seen a lot of bad days, but I've also felt protected thanks to the kindness of so many people.
I guess the nice thing.
Order was able to endure his own bad days because he knew at the end of them, he would be with you.
And don't worry, Earth, thanks to Sephiroth, you'll never have any more bad days.
You sure about that?
Sure, yeah, Advent children.
So please, I beg you, believe in it one more time.
I want to, but how?
By letting us hit Alba really, really hard, so much that his HP drops to 0.
Alba is heading towards Orta.
Oh, crud.
We have to help!
Hurry!
And there's no time to waste. He's hurt.
We're on it. You stay back.
Alright, round 2.
No time for words this time. Just action.
This is all my fault. What do I do?
Stop whining!
Have your existential crisis over by the time we're done fighting him, and then I'm sure it'll come to you.
We're out of ideas.
It's like, I love it. I mean, I know she means well, but this Cetra, she comes in, I need your help. Alba goes, no, you. She goes, oh my god, what do we do? And, well, the team just continues to fight. I get the feeling things will work out, guys.
Totally.
I can see what you mean, that while this narrative certainly talks a big game, it feels a bit lacking for what's meant to be like the full anniversary of the game.
It could be just an event on its own. Honestly, I don't mind it too much as a story, you know, original story set in the universe that expands upon the Cetra. It's just that this does not really screams to me celebration of the game up until now. That's it.
I wouldn't critique it that much if it weren't for the fact that the half anniversary feels like it did that job way better.
That's basically what everyone who played the game noted, Robert. The idea that, you know, it feels like the half anniversary. The speculation is that people speculate that the half anniversary story was supposed to be for the first anniversary, but they just, you know, swapped it in with the half anniversary to maximize a bit more, you know, the player presence. But that's, again, just speculation.
I guess Japan really does like its dragon narrative, so maybe they would consider something involving Bahamut a big enough deal, I guess.
There you go, there's Yuffie's costume with a hoodie. I do like it.
Yeah, this one's cute.
Yeah, it works.
In terms of weapons, Cloud's is actually the most broken one because it inflicts a lot of damage to the entire enemy team and grants him haste, so it makes him go super fast. It was basically the meta for almost an entire year.
He healed?
Yeah, he's got hacks. No, we're just not the right ones for the job.
I get it. Call Kate Sith.
So this is basically that equivalent to Kingdom Hearts 2 where Sora technically... So this is that equivalent to Kingdom Hearts 2 where Sora technically beats Sephiroth, but since Cloud's super special, Cloud's the only one.
I admit that you have skill, but, you know, that didn't count. Crab.
Basically, only Cloud can actually destroy me, so go get him.
Stop this, Alba.
Fighting isn't right. Did that work?
No.
Open your heart to me, it's gonna be alright. I will not look up. Man, this event is chock full of Sonic quotes.
Yes. I don't think...
She's crazy!
That's not good.
Okay, now Cloud is the one with the trailer lines. And they died. The end. He protected us.
And now Aerith's theme.
Mm-hmm. As he always has. How foolish I was to doubt. Alba. You were by my side all this time as well, yet refused to acknowledge your presence for so long. For that, I am sorry. I will no longer avert my gaze. You are a part of Orta, my dearest friend. Please, return to him.
And you grant me leave to wield my strength. You accept that I shall be the one and only King of Dragons.
Yes, it is the only rightful position for Bahamut.
Because as we all know, Bahamut is King of the Summons, baby. Can your spirit weather the full impact of my power? Can it withstand the terror it inflicts and the cruel devastation it leaves behind? Can you live unburdened by regret?
Yes, I believe you will do the right thing, and I believe I made the right choice.
A time may come when I bare my fangs and lay waste to my surroundings. If it does, fear will grip the hearts of man, and they shall curse your name.
I shall hearken to your voice and bring you your pleas before the people. They shall know the heart of a dragon king. They shall know the heart of a planet.
The cards.
As for how to respond to such knowledge, I can only place my trust in those I've yet to meet. There's also the talk about Minerva. I think we mentioned her in the past. It's another can of worms. I shall be the bridge that joins the hearts of dragon, man and all life on the planet. The hammer that breaks the barriers between them.
Fine words. Awkward pose I'm stuck in.
Posing, yes.
Perhaps I shall remain by your side to see if you dare betray them. So, let me get this straight. You called us here for our help, but all you had to do was just have a talk with this guy.
It was about realization and self-acceptance. Classic story. She believed at first that Alba needed to be vanquished, but in the end she just needed to accept that he was a part of her own companion.
Alba is returning the order!
She did it!
And there was much rejoicing.
Oh, sorry, Ruth.
I promise I will remain true to my
Stop
pledge.
teabagging.
Can you open the roof? I can't get out of here.
Actually, there are the openings on your left, on your right. Bahamut shall fly free at last. Thank you for everything. I was so close to losing my faith in my closest friend, but now I believe in more fiercely than ever. I never imagined that such a stark misunderstanding would arise between us.
You would be surprised how many things are started by misunderstandings, babe.
He wished for destruction, but you wished for peace.
And your wish won out in the end.
Hooray.
You both want what's best for the planet, but are looking at it from different perspectives.
From a certain
Yes, destruction
point
is
of
best for the
view-
planets.
From a certain point of view.
Yes.
It's a very secret.
But you won't let that cause trouble anymore, right? You'll make sure you know where the other is coming from.
He said, this burden is not only ours to bear, you must share the weight as well.
I'm sure if we ever remember you after we go out that portal, we will.
The road forward is daunting, but if you wish it, my power is at your disposal.
What does that mean? More trials?
Kinda, because this first
You
anniversary...
forgot to give us...
The first anniversary coincided with an expansion on Bahamut's sphere grid equivalent, so you could make him more powerful.
No, leave me out of this. All I want is materia. Is that too much to ask?
Actually,
Sometimes
yes.
it is, Yuffie. Sometimes it is, especially if it's black materia.
I'm glad we met, Jack here. Thank you for calling out to me. But please don't be so creepy about it next time.
Yuffie ruined the moment.
As usual.
Why did we bring her along instead of Barrett?
You're a fellow Cetra after all.
Being here, it's like I was transported into one of the stories my mother used to tell.
There you go, Drova.
I guess
they,
to be-
they reserved the kind of Cetra connection for the end.
Let's keep the story going. We can write its next chapter together.
And we never see them again, do we?
As far as we have seen, no. I wouldn't mind a follow-up event that still talks about Shakya. As far as creating original characters, these events have not been too bad, so I wouldn't mind a bit of a continuity with them as well. But I get what they do, they are still operating on the whole multiversal thing, so this might be another universe. Anyway, as we go to meet the rest of the team, Kate Sip is like, oh, that would be nice, and Minerva sagging tits clued, the fuck's that you're wearing?
I guess to be fair, probably the reason they didn't bring along Barrett is because the team couldn't think of, okay, how do we fashion a gun out of dragon armor?
I mean, technically, remember, they gave him kinda sort of a dragon-themed armor for the playing Rebirth. We'll get to that eventually, don't worry.
Just have the head of the dragon be the gun or something.
My point, Drove, is that they could have. It's just that Yuffie is more marketable, I guess. That's
Hell yeah, you be the marketing bonanza.
That's the unfortunate effect with a lot of these events for the costume. Again, Cloud, Aerith, Yuffie, and Tifa gets to be the top billing for the ones that get alternate costumes.
That's a gotcha for you. Although, I gotta love how we've come full circle, really, from Yuffie being hated to apparently her being considered the more popular
there you go.
one to
That's
market.
our screen that talks about the anniversary. Through our stories, we recount our missteps, thus finding forgiveness and understanding.
Oh.
And truly, this is the magical, miraculous story behind this gotcha meant to squeeze players of their dollars.
For whether
Or
we be
pals.
man or dragon, we wander the planet as companions on the same journey.
Or in this case, euros.
Money, mula, dinero, call it whatever you want. There's Ifalna, for some reason.
Hi. Oh yeah, because Cetra.
Oh, hi, Mom.
Unto her promised land shall we one day return. I love how Cloud is
Imagine if
just
ever-
chilling on the left. He's like, yeah, I guess we need to do this pose.
He's aura farming with that.
And here
that
are the
outfit
other
of his.
characters.
That was cool.
This total Glenn is laughing on the top right corner. What is happening? By your loving
Hey, Zephyr.
grace
And you were all
orders,
here the whole time.
may we
Sorry.
take our place in paradise. Also, poor I forgot his name.
Which one?
The one on the bottom, the child from the
Matt?
Adorian child. I forgot.
Happy first anniversary!
Vincent is quite literally not evening.
And Matt's just
Happy-
pondering this whole thing like this defies all logical reasoning.
There you
Happy
go.
What a
first anniversary.
charming-
Now get in the soup.
Yeah, get out.
Okay. I will say this. I kind of have a bit of a mixed feeling on how events are handled in the Grand Cosmos. Now, I'll admit, I kind of get why they want to make it so that these are either non-canon or in their own universe, because otherwise we would probably have to ask ourselves, wait a minute, with all of these contingencies in mind, defeating Sephiroth could actually be a snap, especially with someone as powerful as the flipping fused Bahamut. On the other hand, I do wish at least it could be that the team got to keep their memories of events. Like, it wouldn't be like they could just
Unless,
reach in, but just say, oh.
Unless we're gonna pull something for the third title of a remake similar to what Kingdom Hearts 3 did, and basically say that all of these alternate stuff is the one thing that converges at the very end, to help defeating Sephiroth or something.
Kingdom Hearts.
Wouldn't that be
Final Fantasy VII Reckoning or something?
Joke or not, between this and Kingdom Hearts, it wouldn't be the first time that a mainline Square game has actually referenced a mobile game, essentially.
I mean, again, Union
Kingdom
X was technically a tie-in that explained part of a plot, and people are speculating that, again, this is gonna do the same for the 7 remake saga.
So maybe the big revelation is that by getting rid of the time ghost, we now have all these diverging timelines where basically all these events occur and
Kinda
whatnot.
similar to what the MCU did, but we're also way away from that either. So
The only thing it doesn't explain is, again, why Cloud was A-OK seeing not just Zack, which should have triggered, all the triggers for him, but also Sephiroth, even if that was a younger Sephiroth for the half
like
event.
I said, my speculation was that for that, the events had, probably because it was jammed into the portal thingy, Cloud had a temporal moment of clarity for what he wanted to do. We're gonna have another event soon enough where Cloud meets the younger version of Sephiroth anyway, so we'll have to see how that turns out. But anyway, that's it for the first anniversary. Next time, we will actually reprise properly the main story, starting properly The First Soldier Episode 2, the story on how a young Sephiroth met a young Angel. So see you for that.
See you
Yeah.
then.
See ya.